and gentlemen, we're with the one and only, the truth. He is the show enough truth in the house. Tell us all about you and what's happening.
Oh man, everything's happening. Had a crazy last year. Did 3 tours, one with Justin Caridi, one international tour, and then I did a rock tour.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. Got a new record coming out, 12913.
Wow.
January 29th, 13th. It's entitled Love, Hope, and War. Again, Love, Hope, and War.
Tell us about the project.
Oh man, dude, like, this is probably cliche. I'm just so excited about it. I haven't been this geeked about a record ever. No, I'm serious. I think just based on the buzz that's surrounding it, that'll get you excited. I've been putting out singles and people have been loving them, and just looking forward to people hearing what I got to say in my life.
Man, you got youth that are killing each other, shooting up each other. Man, what is your message of love to youth today?
That's
right
just
in the camera, just spin it.
Yeah, that's it. First of all, I want y'all to know that we're here. Because it's one thing to just say, God is here for you, God loves you, but God expresses His love through us, His people. So with that said, I do encourage you to find a church, stay connected to a church, go to the place and the environment where the people of God can love on you the way that you need to be loved on. I also want to say that, it's easy for people in this season to kind of trump charges against God, kind of charge Him as guilty, and kind of look at Him. Pain can work in 2 ways. It can either draw you closer to the Lord or it can repel you. Yeah, you can kind of develop a faulty understanding of who God is and come up with this whole, well, if God is love, how could He allow if He's so good, and how could He, and why would He, all of those kind of questions. But I do want to say this: the circumstances of life have no bearing on the character of God. What happens in this life really has no bearing on who God is. God is consistent. He remains the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Life changes, tragedies happen, He remains consistent. And oftentimes, though tragedy is very hurtful and painful, He uses tragedy to draw you to Himself. And so I would encourage you, take the tragedy, look at the pain, feel it, but run towards heaven. We saw that with the Twin Towers.
Yes, sir.
When the Twin Towers, that whole went down, church attendants did what?
Shut up.
Because God uses tragedy to draw people to Himself. Sometimes that's the only way He'll get our attention.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, all right. I know this is the kind of theology we don't like,
but it's the truth.
But it's the truth.
That's true.
It's the truth. And so that's what I would say. That God's love for you doesn't change. His faithfulness doesn't change. His goodness doesn't change just because circumstances in life do. And when the circumstances do change, His goal is to use those circumstances to draw you to Himself and not push you away.
There is something about God's presence. Help me set the atmosphere. Let's send a message to glory, saying, Lord, You're welcome here. If He comes, there will be joy, peace, and good cheer, for He promised He'd wipe away every tear.